How many times do I have?
You'll have 15 minutes, and then, well, actually, we usually do a break, but because it's just you right now, it can be just 30 minutes of playing if you want that. Or
30 minutes.
you could have 15 minutes and then 5-minute break and 15 minutes.
Okay.
So, just
I'll
actually
probably do
yeah, go on.
15 minutes.
Okay.
I'll do 15 minutes.
Okay, we'll do two 50-minute halves then. So, basically everyone, for who's here, Indonesia is playing by themselves this time because Greece decided to dip last minute, which is like our 4th time with Greece. So, we will still be continuing this match though, because there is still a chance that Indonesia can get eliminated because only the top 8 best performing 3rd place teams move on, and Greece can still participate next week, so there's still that on the table. And also, our scorer guy is also not here, because he also is currently sleeping. He warned me that he probably might accidentally sleep through this, and it looks like that's the case. I sent a message to all the other score sharers if they can participate, but I haven't gotten back from them, so I will just be telling you guys the score. I'll be keeping track myself, and so you'll be still kept up with it. It just won't be showing on screen, which doesn't really matter anyways, because Greece isn't here right now. So, what's the Discord server? Did I not link it here? Yeah, it's linked in the description, if you want to join. So, can I represent Greece though? You can, because there's only one person there, so you can join if you want. But anyways, I'm going to get my timer here set up. And, okay. I'll give you, on the count of 5 here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Right. That is the 15 minutes started. So, Indonesia is playing in a group with a couple people. Hold on, I need to check the percentages here. So, the percentages for this match is 37% is 1 point, 54 is 5, 80 is 10, and 100 is 20 points. So, I'll be keeping track of this. Now, yeah, there is still a chance for Indonesia to get eliminated here. So, there is still, some nervousness going in here. This is still an important match. The other teams who are going to be playing this level are Haiti and Australia, and those teams are actually pretty big, and we'll have our score share ready. Everything should go as normal for those matches. That is at, I think, BST 11, or is it 10 p.m? It's one of the two. But they're playing Kampai right now. This is Kampai. It is kind of like a Wazareta Niwa kind of level, kind of. This is probably the level that I have the least experience with outside that I've picked for this. However, it has a high enjoyment rating. It's very interesting gameplay, at least for my point of view. But a lot of people did dislike this level. I will say that in the Discord server, there were a bit of complaints for this one. So because Greece isn't qualifying anymore, all the next 3 teams 100% qualifying? No. So the top 2 best teams are going to go through, no matter what. The third place teams, only 8 of them out of the 12 are gonna make it through. It works just like the World Cup does. We have the same amount of people, 48 nations. It's gonna work the exact same. So because we have 48 nations, obviously, these one-person, nations, obviously, there's going to be times where this happens, but when we get further into these matches, when we get a lot later on, we are going to see teams get through with a lot more players, which means this problem that we're having now is not going to happen again. This is only for, really, the starting matches. Is 0 to 37 really hard? A lot of people were getting annoyed at this level, so honestly it could be. These percentages are more marked by difficulty points on the level, and basically when does like it feel like it's switching sections in the level, when it feels like there's a big switch in style, that's usually where we put these kind of check marks for point values. But if Indonesia isn't able to get any points on the board, then they're technically tied with Greece still, despite Greece not participating. However, if Greece doesn't participate for both matches, then it means that they will win, kind of, just by the fact that they got further into each level. But that's probably not going to happen, because Greece is probably going to be playing next week, and that's probably going to be more of the deciding game. But this is Indonesia's chance to get some points on the board. Now, the teams are allowed to practice if they want, so they can go into practice mode, and if they're stuck at a section doing this. However, obviously, practice mode won't count for any points, which could be a strategy when we're not trying to get completions, and we're just trying to consistently get to a certain percent of the level. However, 2 50-minute halves isn't that much, so you never know. Be My Hardest is Acropolis is their chance to participate. Greece is a one-team nation, so if you want to join the Discord server, you can play for them, if you want. So you are free to join up. If you're joining a team with 2 or more people, we're not gonna allow it. If we're doing it with one-person teams, then we can have one person join at any point. Pretty much.
Yeah, I can do practice.
Yeah, you can practice. You can practice if you want, but it just won't count for any points.
Okay.
I joined. Where can I apply? I'll give... Just, like, ping me and enter your country name, and then I'll give you the role after this. Now, these groups are split into 2 halves. We had the higher ranked teams with harder hardests play against each other, and then the lower ranked teams are playing against each other. This is our lower ranked of the group, so it's expected for us to not see many points here. It's completely valid, but we can see upsets. We can see upsets. If you remember, yesterday, we had the lower ranked teams place 1st and 3rd, which is crazy to see. That is not what you would expect. His best OE 35. Yeah, there is a big skill difference in this tournament. We have people who are very high ranked people on the demon list, and then we also have people like Team Azerbaijan who aren't that. I mean, I'm rooting for them, but if we're just looking at raw hardests, isn't that good. So there's a huge variety, but that's because this is a community event. It's for fun. This isn't supposed to be super hyper competitive. But Indonesia doesn't need to be good here, because we just need to beat Greece pretty much, and because Greece can't participate right now, we just need points on the board. Interesting approach here, because I thought with no points on the board that practicing would be for the first half, but it seems like we're going for a full practice run of the level here. Maybe hoping to fluke it on an actual run. Azerbaijan's winning the whole thing. We will root for them. I believe we're going from 0 now. I may be wrong.
Oh my.
Uh-huh. Only 37% is 1 point. So really, we just need to see 37% here. Can I still join? Is it full? It's pretty much full unless you're joining a country. Unless you're from a country that is already in the tournament and has 1 person playing. Then you can join. But that's like very few. And there isn't many left. Can you share the list of all the players? I'm gonna actually put it in a specific channel because it's not really fair, but, actually, oh, list of all the players. You could just look at the Discord in general, but I mean, there's a lot of people playing, so I couldn't really list them all right now, I don't have the time for that, but because, like, Team America has, like, 50 people on them, right? That's America alone, that's one out of 48 teams, so, don't know if I can do that. Is it okay if I don't have a mic? If you can share your screen with all the legitimacy stuff, or like point a camera at your screen, and it has stuff like the percentage CPS counter and cheat indicator, then yeah, you could do it without a mic. So our time currently, there is 6.5 minutes left on the clock. And before our first half is done. This is 1.9 Niwa, pretty much. It is pretty much just 1.9 Niwa. We might be getting a run here into the 20s. Dies at 22.
Oh my god.
That was like a pixel death right there.
I hate this level.
It just seems like everyone hates this level. I thought it was fun. Okay, I guess I'm wrong. Yeah, I actually can't wait. Is he playing solo? Yeah, they all play, one person plays each game, but it swaps, each team has to swap in out their players, like, each round. However, if you're on a solo team, you're playing all of them yourself, which is what we're seeing here. 24.
Oh my god,
What's the level name? It's called Kampai. So, yeah, the next match here is going to be interesting, but very late today, is the Haiti versus Australia match. Australia is one of the teams with the most players in the tournament, and Haiti also has a large amount of players, and they were actually able to get a decent amount, which is surprising for the size of Haiti. So, that's going to be an interesting match to see. I think that one's going to be... It's either going to be very close, or it's like not going to be close at all. Getting to 20s again. We might need to practice the 20s because if we can't get into the 30s, there's gonna be no chance of getting any points here.
Oh, this is okay.
And what level is this? It's Kampai. I wonder.
Oh, yeah,
I could do this, and go like.
That's 37.
0.
Oh yeah.
So you can see it down there, but until we get points, I won't touch that. Okay, back to the 20s here. This ball seems to to be that one spike that keeps doing you in. Time left. We have 3.5 minutes for this first half. There's still time for this first section to get to qualifying.
I like this click. I don't like the click. Oh my god. Never like the click.
Sucks to be Greece now, because if they were able to participate and get like 1 point, then we'd be in the lead right now. But it is actually technically tied. Can Montenegro join the tournament late, or do you have to wait to the next one? Yeah, it is full with teams, so you can join for next year's one, but we will be doing European qualifiers. It's gonna be a much larger one next year, so we'll be doing European qualifiers late this year or early next year, probably. But, so we'll see. Is the next matches decided? When is Canada going out? The next matches are decided, pretty much. We just need to figure out times for everyone. Basically, the first match of round 2 starts directly after the last match of round 1, the day after. But,
Oh my god, I don't like that.
how much FPS is allowed? FPS doesn't really affect anymore, so as long as it's like a reasonable amount, Eddie, really. Will Australia be qualifying as part of Asia or Oceania? We're lumping Oceania and Asia together because I've got a feeling that we're only gonna get probably like New Zealand and Australia still, even when we expand this tournament a lot. So I guess it will depend on how many people we get from different parts of Oceania, but we're probably combining it to like an Australasia kind of thing. When we do Asia? I don't know yet. We haven't even finished this first one, so it's not planned. There's a rough plan, but I don't know yet any times or anything. But anyways, yeah. I'm sorry for this viewing experience. We usually would have our score sharer here, but he's sleeping right now, and everyone else is sleeping. That shows our scoring, so I can't. And I'm also sorry that Greece couldn't participate, but like every single Greece player decided to quit. So, but there's nothing I can really do about that. But hopefully we will still have Greece playing next week. The next match should be a lot more interesting to watch. But this is nearly time here, I'm pretty sure. We are at the last 35 seconds, so we're gonna need points now or never, or we're gonna be going 0-0 into the first half.
What?
15 seconds. When the timer ends, you can still play out your last attempt. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This is your last attempt. That is time. Oh, there's my timer. Wait, we might see a last attempt clutcher. No, we don't. Okay, that is the first half of the match over. If you want to give your thoughts, you can before we go into the second half. So far, how much do games cost?
I don't like this level.
Yeah, I don't think anyone likes this level. Apparently,
there's so many poke points, bro.
Yeah. Well, I mean, your best is 35, so all you need to do is get, what, like, a couple percentages past that, and then that's a point.
Okay.
Okay. Well, since you're the only one here, we will just start it up again. I'll give you your countdown for the second half. Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Right. That is us going into the second half, the last 15 minutes of this match. Bean, I pinged you for team roll. Yeah, I said I'll do it after. I'll do it after this. Well, actually, okay, I'll do it. I'll do it now. I'll do it now. Team Greece. Where is it? It's there. Okay. Right. Oh, I have another thing. Okay. Continuing on, so, we just need to get to 37 here. There is just under 14 minutes left. It is still entirely possible. It's still entirely possible that Greece wasn't able to play today. And it still ends up 0-0. Which would kind of would be sad and really funny. But there is actually a chance. And I think this is probably going to be a relief for Haiti and Australia. Because I don't think they're probably going to be coming back into second or first position for the second rounds at all here.
my god, I like that thing.
I'm yawning. I had to get up way earlier than I usually do for this.
What's your hitbox and blams, bro?
Let me check time. We have how much on this? 12.5 minutes.
Why is there any hitbox there? Okay, bro. Like,
Okay, going into practice again. The lantern hitbox. Is that like a really prominent hitbox? Yeah, that ball seems to be giving a lot of struggles here. The level seems to chill out a bit after it though. After you pass the ship.
I don't like this click, bro. Can I change my FPS by any chance?
Yeah, you can.
Let me see if I can like actually get my FPS. Okay, bro.
And it does seem it is starting to look a bit of a stretch to reach qualifying. Here. I'm actually starting to believe it is gonna end up 0-0, but there is still a chance here. Okay. 32 isn't too far from qualifying.
Okay, what?
Now for this first round, if it does go 0-0, I will still be placing Indonesia above Greece on the bracket, just for the sole fact that Greece is a no-show.
Okay, okay.
Okay, we're getting a run here. Dies to
Oh
the
my
ball
God.
again. That ball
I
click
don't like
has
that
killed
click,
you
bro.
so many times. There is less than 10 minutes left to get the run.
That's like the click of doom or something, I don't know.
Like a doom. It is still entirely possible for the 37% to happen here, though, so it isn't entirely over.
Please.
Okay, at the ball again and dies again. Not clicking fast enough. There is under 9 minutes left. Still 0-0. Passes the ball and then immediately dies to the ship after.
Oh my god, bro.
And then clicks early, but then dies to the other one. Maybe too early there. We are at officially 8 minutes to go. Passes the ball and then dies to that isn't even it wasn't even touching the spike there. That was a fake death. What if it's 0-0 for the match? Then Indonesia places above Greece anyways because it was a no-show for Greece. But it could change next week because Greece will probably be playing next week. Tampa is so peak. You're the only person to say that in this entire live stream and tournament.
I don't like Kanpai, bro.
And if both score 0-0, like the entire both matches, then I think it's probably an instant elimination for the third place team, and obviously the fourth place teams get eliminated anyways. We are now 7 minutes to go.
What?
The 22 ship is now the real run killer, it looks like.
Oh my god. Okay, so
Sergey's got 87 on silent. Yeah, I've seen the progress on that level. I've been following it for so long. I'm so happy it's actually like getting verified now. Okay. Practicing. Seems like we're back. We're practicing spawn ship. Seems pretty consistent with everything after the fact, though. And look at that right there. That is a list. That's 2 runs. Right. Just under 6 minutes left with list percent in 2 runs. Now we just need to see that be put together into 1 run, and we will have a point on the board. No, 30%. We are closing in on a point. It's entirely possible there's points put on the board here. What do you think is gonna be the hardest level pick between all groups? Well, I can't really say because then that gives it away what level it is. But I mean, all the groups will have similar levels. Like there is not much difference between both of these groups so far when it comes to where these levels place and stuff like the Arado.
okay, that's like so annoying.
Oh, dies to 30 again, just missing out on the click there.
How many times do I have left?
You have 4 minutes and 8 seconds left on the clock.
Oh my god. Okay, so I did it again, let's go.
It is still 0-0, but it is looking closer than ever for a point to be scored. Now keep in mind, if either Haiti or Australia does really poorly on any round, it will make the difference, not It'll at least a lot closer than what it would be normally, which would give Indonesia a chance here. But yeah, guys, sorry for the viewing experience again. I'll just say it for anyone else that joined. Usually we have a score someone showing the score, but they're all asleep right now. And usually it would be a one-on-one thing and not just one screen share. However, Greece was a no-show. So it is just going to be Indonesia playing. There is 2.5 minutes on the clock here to get any points. I don't even know that happened. However, it's looking close. Just over 2 minutes, but we're seeing many attempts past the stupid ball clicks now. Why only one POV? Yeah, Greece didn't show up, so we're just scoring Indonesia. Basically, everyone didn't show up, so it won't be like that for Haiti versus Australia. That'll be a one-on-one team thing. You'll have the scoreboard as well showing. But right now, we're just looking at one. No,
okay.
Dies to the ship section. NGL of another country scores 0 as well. The one that was closest to qualifying percentage should be placed higher. That's what we're doing. That's how it works. If Greece is a no-show, shouldn't it be allowed as a walkover and Indonesia awarded all the points? Well, we don't know how many points Indonesia would get, but that depends on how far they get into the level. So we can only place them above Greece with 0 points, but we can't really just give them a random point value, because there is still a chance for them to be eliminated here, so it has to be a fair point value given. So it is based on their performance.
I don't like that.
There is less than a minute left for us to see any points here. We have seen completions in this tournament last attempt, so there is a chance. 40 seconds left on the clock. We could be seeing something here. No, dice to the ship. There is 20 seconds left for something here to happen. It is now or never. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Last attempt. And okay. That's it. We have ended it 0-0. Let me turn off the music there. Right, do you have any closing thoughts here?
I don't.
No? Well, okay, that was our match, so it is 0-0, but Indonesia will still place above Greece, because Greece was a no-show. However, this is W for the Azerbaijan supporters, because if Azerbaijan can score points, then they might actually, you know, do one of the better, or at least do a bit better for the top, like, third place teams. That's if they get third place. But, yeah. That was it. Thanks for showing anyways. You're better than Greece, because at least, you know, you appeared. So, there's that. Next match, again, guys, next match will be a lot more entertaining, because there will be points scored, and there will be a full, like, event. We'll have everything set up that we couldn't hear. But yeah, thanks for showing up, and I'll see you guys in the next round.